So here's my last video, my goodness. Night to me and my incredibly short hair that used to be back all the way down here, but because of my no, it's gone. I'm gonna try for hymn 207, the hymn book. It came upon the midnight clear. So, you know. Don't mind the attitude piano. Well, that was not a good chord now, was it? Well, there was a flat I needed. Wow, sorry. We have Raynaud's and musculoskeletal disease problems, so these hands don't really obey me. I try and it doesn't work. I tell it to do things like hand things to people, and then I go to hand them and then I drop them. It just, I tell it to go somewhere and it just takes off. This disease even comes with the free kablam. It does what it wants. I literally have my arms just freaking whack up on the road. Just whack somebody. And sometimes my touch is too soft for it to hit the keys. Because your hands right out, you just sometimes you don't get to the choice whether or not that finite motor stuff gets to work. Oh, well, 'twas an adventure, was it not? Someday my hands will, when I put them on again, I press it. I'll press it hard enough for it to actually, play the key. But we enjoyed it, did we not? I love to play on the higher notes because you can have more of a melodic kind of a thing when you're playing like this. Well, have we pressed our keys? And I know I'm playing the left hand, kind of. Just doing whatever I want with my left hand, as opposed to. Whereas you can play that more of a rustic sort of, I'm here, with that kind of, you're towards middle C. And of course, if you're your left hand, you can go. Well, if I could. You know the idea. Apparently, this is practice hour. That's okay, though. Which is very easy to do, this part. You're just repeating. When you're hitting this F, you're hitting it harder. That's just the Hawaiian roller coaster. And it does hurt my hands. But I'm just using these 3 fingers because line contact. My fingers, they're just not. They don't. And then I have, double jointed fingers, so. You can also do what I like to do with hands, where you can go. You can go. You just go and alternate. Do-do-do, do-do-do. Or just kind of a walk up. So if I were to take It Came Upon a Midnight Clear and I wanted it to become a totally new song, I might do, I don't know, this. something like that. And you just kind of take a little bit of the top notes and you maybe play occasionally this chord with the D and the F. Maybe you play the A. Sorry. I think you might play this. You might go higher. And you just use it kind of as a guidepost. Maybe occasionally you look up, it's kind of like if you had your head down and you look up. You know, so if I did it once more, like using the same techniques I talked about. And apparently we changed to a different key. But you could do that technically. Had a couple of notes there were weird. That weren't great. But you could still do the same concept. And maybe I should have stopped on the other one. But it doesn't matter because you're still learning the same techniques. If you want to learn how to play impromptu, it's really great to just take him, maybe make a new one. So I'd like to invite all of you, if you love the hymns in your church, learn to make impromptu Prelude of them. If your church does Prelude. And if they don't, be like, that you should. Because I think that we all should be praising the Lord, because the Bible sure talks a lot about praising the Lord. And that he loves music, and so I kind of think it's his thing. So please consider it. And thank you for taking the time to watch this video.